second, the sternal angle, go to the second rib. Above is 1, below it, or above, the rib above is 2, so it's named for the rib above, which is second intercostal, and then you count down. Now, to find the floating ribs, what we do is we come down the side of the rib cage till we come to the end. Okay, then find mid-axillary line. Oh, there's yours right there. Okay, let me see if I find this one. See, now this is the good side. This one is harder to find. Oh, there it is, right there. All right, that one seems a little bit posterior, so you must have rotation in your back a little bit, okay? So here's her 11th rib. Now to find the other rib, the 12th rib, floating rib, oops, okay, just wait. You just follow that line back. Oh, there it is. Okay. And hers is about, I would say, 1.5 inches in back. Okay, so it's probably approximately 6 inches or 5 to 6 inches. The smaller rib, the 12th rib, runs 4 to 6. The 11th rib runs 6 to 11 inches. Okay? All right, but she's a smaller girl, so it's probably smaller, running on the smaller end, all right? Now, the other thing was the posterior abdominal muscles, all right? So, all right, so there is 2 that are more internal, okay? And one of them is the iliacus, which is in the iliac fossa of the pelvis, all right? So you find the iliac crest, okay? Take a deep breath, let it out. And as soon as she lets it out, you put your fingers in more. Do it one more time, hold your fingers there. All right, and you go a little deeper. Now, what I need you to do is bring that thigh up to you. Bring this thigh, and you could feel the contraction. Or she could flex this way, either or. And you could feel the contraction. It has to do with flexion. It's either bringing the thigh to the body or the body to it. Now, the other muscle that goes along with that eventually, after you, this here is your inguinal ligament. It goes to, now, how do we palpate it? Sensitive area again. So, heel of the hand, finger into the umbilicus. Excuse me. And you just gently, and you ask permission, of course, go down, and you can feel it with the heel of your hand where the pubis is. All right? Then you ask him, can I reposition my finger now underneath there? Is that okay? And then you go and you put it in. If not, use their hand at first, and then may I do it now? All right? So from here to the ASIS, right here, is her inguinal ligament. Now, you're agreeing with me, right? Now, here's her umbilicus, all right? The psoas muscle becomes part of the iliacus muscle underneath, once it goes underneath the inguinal ligament, all right? So, and to find the psoas muscle, you get the umbilicus and the ASIS, and midway is approximately where that psoas major is. All right. Again, you ask her to flex slightly. Bring this up, and you could feel it deep. Okay. Now, you're not actually touching the psoas. All right. The iliacus, yes, you can be touching because it's deep. Okay. But you're going to feel a contraction. So just know that that's where it's coming from. Okay. All right. So now the last one you have to turn over. So now you can go. You're up.